The Houston Astros. Interleague Baseball. Next. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for the Cubs.
He's set and the pitch.
Ben.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
7 o'clock.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Nick Castellanos now looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out of the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. The 3-2. Count remains full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in now, Javier Baez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Altuve.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here comes the first pitch.
Jason
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Schwarber at second. Contreras on at first with nobody out.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ian Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley's after it. He tracks it down, and that. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Looking up is Contreras. It's up and out of here into the archways. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2 the count. Scorched to third. Bryant's got it. And that's the second out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So coming to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 6, Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marisnik. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The 1-1 home is outside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the belt, the pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. from the stretch. And that misses ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Half with a 2-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Oh, he's safe.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Here's Carlos Correa now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now batting, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that
high and deep to left center field. Schwarber going back on it, and it's gone. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now to the plate, George Springer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
On to first, a double play. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 40.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Springer is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now batting, striding into the box, Javier Baez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Brian Presley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brian Presley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So 1-1 home. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson.
He's set and the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Hayward. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken a little high. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Castellanos.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Lays off 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The tag, and he is out. Over to Gurriel for an inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Jake Marisnick. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A swing and a ground ball to third. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Chris Davinsky enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 47, Fred.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
But now, wait a minute. They're going to get an out on the play. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's George Springer. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The left fielder,
here comes 23. The first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Brantley is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The next 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Hayward is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 44. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Contreras, and this one is gone. A home run. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-1 to Chirinos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now, Anthony Rizzo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. Castellanos, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Riding in once again, Jake Marisnick goes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Marisnick is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. High and deep to straightaway right, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hector Rondon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hector Rondon.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Rondon certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 40.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick going back. Gone. So striding in, Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Ian Happ. He went deep back in the 5th. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hayward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The second base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa from the outfield grass. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. And not in time as the run scores. Riding in, Nicholas Castellanos, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike one. Gurriel over at second. Chirinos on at first with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Castellanos looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ben Zobrist. He's our tops player of the game.
Here now is the final line.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.